Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Sliver Bullet Trading System webinar. I am Rao, the founder of slivertrades.com. In this presentation, we'll show you a path to financial freedom and how to achieve financial freedom using futures trading. This presentation will be of good morning. Happy Saturday. This presentation will be for about 50 minutes. The first 20 to 30 minutes, we will do a presentation. We'll present you some slides, concepts of futures trading, and we'll talk about our Sliver Bullet trading system. And then we will give you a demo of the Sliver Bullet Pro software that automates the trading. In the end, we will have Q&A session. Depending on the questions, we will extend this duration of this presentation as well, but I will have no limit today to share information and answer any questions that you might have. So welcome again. So we'll get started. Before I go ahead, I have to show this customary risk disclosure. It's on your screen. Now, we quest for financial freedom. Everybody wants freedom, all types of freedom, but here we are talking about financial freedom. What does that mean? Financial freedom can be termed as a desire for decision-making without any constraints. We want freedom to travel with that money. We want to own a home and pursue our passions. And we'll show you the role of trading in achieving financial freedom. So this whole trading, the idea of trading is to achieve financial freedom. Now let's explore the possibilities, what it means to trade. Of course, we have to first learn to trade if you haven't traded before, or if you haven't done day trading before, or if you haven't done futures trading before. So first you have to learn. You have to invest your time and some financial expenses involved with it. Trading is complex and requires skills. There's no guarantees in trading. And there are some trading mistakes which deter a person from becoming a successful trader, and generate income. There are common mistakes. If we avoid those common mistakes, we improve the chances of profitability in trading. Once we understand the complexity in trading and master the skills and commit enough time and some financial investment that we'll get into, we can learn to trade. And that's the possibility here. The possibility to achieve financial freedom using trading by avoiding some mistakes, common mistakes, improving our skills, understanding the complexity of the market, and all by investing some time and financial some money, time and money. So first we'll talk about the common trading mistakes, which are costly. If we don't understand them, we don't know how to avoid them. We can avoid trading mistakes by focusing on high probability trading strategies. At least in the beginning, we must practice and must take only the high probability trades. We need to master. There are different strategies that we teach, but all are high probabilities, but we need to marry those high probability strategies to the market conditions, which I'll come to shortly. Knowing the high probability strategies is not enough. We need to automate the trading process as much as possible. And then we should not risk our own money. We should try to trade with other people's money, OPM, other people's money, as much as possible. Why? If you trade with your own money, your emotions get in the way. If you trade with other people's money, you may not be as attached to the outcome. Of course, you still want to be profitable, but you'll not be as fearful of negative outcome. And then we uh, we can avoid trading mistakes by not trading in wrong market hours. You must trade during the right market hours, which we'll explain as well. So we can avoid costly trading mistakes by focusing only on high probability trading, by automating automated trading process, by using other people's money, and trading during only the right market hours. And all these four items we cover in Sliver Bullet trading system. We teach high probability trades. Our software automates the trading. We show you how to use other people's money, not your own money, to trade. And we explain the right market hours. All these will be covered. So now let's talk about futures. That's the a presentation about. That's this group about. We are group of futures traders. We can apply the same knowledge in any financial instrument, but futures is what we focus on, and that's the demo we will give you towards the end of the presentation. Why futures? Futures is highly customizable. These are contracts of an underlying future price. It has a lot of liquidity, a lot of participants are there in the market. There are traders who are present virtually round the clock. And you can leverage or control large positions using futures. So each futures, depending on its construction, controls from 50 to 100 or sometimes 1,000 shares of its underlying. So you can it gives you a huge control. It is highly leverageable. You do not have to buy like in shares. You have to buy 1,000, 10,000 shares to have a good sizable position. But with futures, you have to buy one or two contracts, and you control a large position. That's why futures. And lastly, futures give you diversification across markets and asset classes. We have futures for indexes. We have futures for commodities. We have futures for metals, crude oil. So whichever market you want to trade, we have futures for that. So that's why we focus on futures. Now, how to get started as a trader, what it means to be a futures trader, what it takes to be a futures trader. To become a futures trader, you simply open a futures trading account. Our preferred broker is NinjaTrader. There are many other brokerage firms that offer futures trading accounts. You can open an account with any of them, but our recommended one is NinjaTrader because our software works on NinjaTrader platform. And then you install Sliver Bullet trading software on that platform, on your futures trading platform. And then you practice strategies mentioned in our academy, in Sliver Trades Academy, where we teach high probability strategies. We talk about different market conditions. We offer insights into when to trade, when to use what strategy in what market conditions, and risk management and all that. So it's just and you get started as a futures trader. That's the journey you can take. And we have divided this journey into 6-step path to achieve trading success. Number 1, installs Sliver Bullet software on the recommended trading platform, which is NinjaTrader. And then you practice with automated strategies on a simulated account. Your account will come with a simulated account, and you can practice the automated strategies that come with Sliver Bullet software. And you basically, to learn how the software works, you have to learn the software first, our software. And we have tutorials on that that will teach you. So once you have understood the software, it's the purpose of different buttons, its configuration, how to take automated trades, you move on to the next step, step number 3, where you sign up for a funded trading account. Initially, it will be an evaluation account with one of our affiliates. We have affiliation with a few funding providers. You sign up with them. It's a subscription-based service. You pay a nominal, very inexpensive subscription for each account, and you start trading in that account. So step number 4 is to pass the evaluation accounts with our automated trading software. So our software helps you take automated trades and increases the probability of passing the evaluation. It shortens the timeline of passing the evaluation. Passing the evaluation means that you need to achieve certain amount of profits on that account without hitting the max loss threshold. So once you have achieved a target, which could be like achieving $1,500 without losing $1,500. It could mean achieving $3,000 without losing, say, $2,500. So each account size has different profit goal and threshold. If you achieve that profit goal, you have passed the evaluation, and you move to step number 5, and you obtain a paid trading account. So once you have passed the evaluation, you get a paid trading account, and in that paid trading account, you build a buffer, what they call it, buffer, that it's kind of a loss buffer. Say that for one of the accounts, it could be $1,500 loss buffer. So once you have achieved that loss buffer, you build that loss buffer, any profit on top of it will be your profit, minus some commissions that you have to pay to the funding provider. Usually it is 10% commissions, but 90% you get to keep. So once you have passed the evaluation, once you have built the buffer in your paid trading account, any profit above that would be your profit minus 10% of the profits. Of course, the funding provider will need a cut in your profits, and that's all they are looking for. They are looking for your subscription money, for monthly subscription, which is very inexpensive, and then 10% of the profit, and all this, and they are ready to take the losses if you incur losses. So number 5, you get a paid trading account. You start taking trades. You are a profitable trader now. Once you have completed that step number 5, you repeat step number 3 and 4. And that way you will build a portfolio of funded accounts. So if you have an account, paid account doesn't mean that you cannot have more accounts. You can have more accounts of different size, different risk thresholds, profit thresholds. once you have it's like building a portfolio of rental properties, or building a portfolio of farmland where you want to grow crops, different types of crops, things like that. If you have one rental property, it doesn't mean you cannot have more. You'll want to add one more rental property in a different location, for a different demographic. Uh, so uh, slowly you can grow your portfolio of accounts, and it doesn't take very long to build a portfolio. And we can we show how to go about doing that in our uh, you know uh, trading academy. Now let's understand the software, Sliver Bullet Pro software, and what it can do, how it helps. So Sliver Bullet Pro software helps uh, one in trading in a trending market, in a reversing market, sideways market. It has strategies for all types of markets. It helps you automatically scale in and scale out of any position, meaning once you are in a trade, you can add more contracts in that trade, depending on whether it has gone against you or um, towards your direction. You can scale in and scale out automatically. Then you can monitor real-time performance on the chart itself as to what's happening. What I mean by that is you can see your unrealized profit and loss, realized profit and loss, number of contracts you are trading, number of positions you have, number of trades you have taken, the account you are trading, everything in one screen you can see. You don't have to switch between screens to know what's going on, what your situation is. And it automatically stops once your set target has reached, or if your uh, max loss threshold for the session has reached. So you don't overtrade, or you don't incur losses which are big. The losses are inevitable in trading. There could be some days there are losses, but our goal will be to avoid big losses. And the software, you can put all those parameters in the software as to your risk appetite. If you don't want to incur a loss more bigger than $1,000 in a day, you can put that number. And that way you can um, uh, monitor your performance against your parameters. And we also provide assistance in getting funded accounts. So we have affiliates. We will understand your needs and map you to one of the funded accounts, and we'll show you how to go about it. And lastly, we uh, provide training and live demos of our system so that you are on your way to a profitable trader. Let's understand a little bit about futures instruments. So if you do not know what a futures instrument looks like, they come in two flavors. One flavor is called minis. The other flavor is called micros. So micros is basically 1/10 of the size of minis. And among minis, the prominent ones and that we trade all the time are ES, NQ, RTY, YM, CL, GC. So ES is a futures contract for S&P 500. NQ is futures contract for NASDAQ 100. RTY for Russell 2000, YM for Dow 40, CL for crude oil, GC for gold. We are also planning to experimenting with the Bitcoin. So soon we'll be introducing, talking about how to trade with Bitcoin futures. The equivalent micros of the instruments that instruments that I talked about are MES, MNQ, M2K, MYM, MCL, MGC. These are basically micro versions of the 6 on the left-hand side. So these are the instruments that we trade and we recommend trading. There are many other futures instruments, but they may not be very liquid, may not be very active, may not have many participants. So our focus is just a small list of instruments. And among these 6, you have to just pick 1 or 2. You do not have to trade all 6. You do not need to master all of them. Just pick 2, and those two will be ES and NQ. These are the top 2 we focus on. Again, based on your risk parameters, especially in the beginning or at the time of learning, we highly recommend that you start with the YM, the Dow. That is a kind of keeps you safe. That's the safest. But ES and NQ are more profitable. So as you gain experience, and we show you the path how to go from one to the other. Now, let me talk a little bit about different market conditions. So give me a second. Digital pen so I can show you. All right. So let's talk about market conditions. So here there are 3 types of conditions: uptrending, sideways, and downtrending. In any market, there are only 3 possibilities. They the market could be uptrending in a narrow range like this. The market could be uptrending while making swings this way. This is also uptrending market. Market could be similarly downtrending in a narrow range this way. Market could be downtrending, making swings this way. Market could be sideways and be making swings like this, or market could be sideways in a very narrow range. Yes. So there are only 6 possibilities here that we are talking about. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So among these 6, we had to map different strategies, and our software can take trades, help you be profitable in all 6 market conditions. You can trade in all 6 market conditions and be profitable. We have to, of course, understand certain nuances like market hours, risk management, and all that we teach. But we recommend, especially when you are a beginner, to avoid this market condition number 4. You can trade here, 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 here without much issues. But market number 4 is what we recommend that you stay away, not trade, or if at all you have the itch, trade with a very, very small position and be ready to take stop as soon as you feel that it's not market is going to go against you. But better thing is to do is not to trade, and here is why. When the market is in a narrow range and is in a flat position, is like it's kind of sleeping, not going anywhere, there is a high potential of it breaking out in one or the other direction. And how the breakout happens is, and the breakouts often fail, and how it happens is market will suddenly break out to the upside. And you think, okay, now market is going up, now we should go long. We need to buy the stock. You buy a stock or instrument or futures contract and put a stop below this price here. And what happens? Suddenly the market reverses. It goes down. and hits your stop. You take a loss. Now you think, okay, it was a false breakout. Let me go sell the stock or short the stock. You take the loss, you create another position, you short the market, and what happens? Market again reverses from here, takes your stop which you have placed here. So both the stops have hit, and now market keeps going up and up and up. So and and then it moves up so fast that you cannot even chase it now. If you chase, by the time you realize the price is here somewhere, and you have missed half of the journey in that stock's movement. So and you don't know how to recover the double loss that you have incurred. So that's the reason we say that you avoid this kind of market number 4. So we have summarized this in our in the next slide. So next slide basically summarizes what I have just drawn. So you try to avoid market condition number 4 when you are trading, when you are trading manually or without our software, with our software. Anyway, you trade if you want to avoid big losses, and that's the purpose of avoiding costly mistakes. So avoid costly mistakes by not trading in this condition number 4. Focus only on market condition 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Even among these other 5, we have some high probability market conditions that we talk about in our training within Sliver Trades Academy. Now, having shown this, how this trading software helps, Sliver Bullet Pro trading software helps. Think of guide rails in a bowling alley or training wheels of a bicycle. So the guide rails in bowling alley helps a new learner or a child stay in the lane. It helps the ball not go into the gutter. It helps the ball stay in lane, even if the throw is not good, the ball roll is not good. The guide rails will bump the ball back into it and towards the pins. So the Sliver Bullet Pro is works the same way. It keeps you within the lane. It keeps you in the direction of the high probability trades. It helps you avoid big losses and come out profitably more often. Same with bicycle training wheels. So training wheels help you not fall, especially when you are learning, and it helps you stay in balance. So that's how the software helps a new trader, even the experienced traders. So it takes the mental math out of a trader's head. It makes the trader emotion free. It improves the precision of getting into the market and coming out of the market, um, and with improves the accuracy, precision, everything. And it helps you watch the market closely and just take on a few actions like pressing a buy button or sell button or stop button. That's it. In fact, I would say it helps you focus more on stop button when things are not going right. And if you have developed the gut feel or early warning system in your gut, you do not have to wait for the software to hit the stop loss parameter. You can press the stop button yourself, even when you develop the gut or the sense of a market. So a point is, it helps you focus on only one thing, that to avoid catastrophic losses or take a stop loss before it actually hits the stop loss parameter. So in many ways, automation, as we all know, helps things a lot, our lives a lot. It frees up our um, you know frees up our uh, you know it takes off the cerebral burden from our head. Now let me give you a demo of the software that I have just talked about. So um, here is the NinjaTrader platform, and uh, here is the connection. So I'm going to show it with yesterday's data as to how market had played out yesterday and how it could have given a trader profits using our who was using our software. So let me set the timer at a time that uh, is tradable. So I show it from uh, 8:30 onwards, because 8:30 is when the stock market opens. Uh, but I have seen requests from people that, hey, 8:30 we may not be in front of the computer because we may have to go to work and things like that. So 8:30 is when the market opens, but futures market is open 23 hours and 5.5 days a week. So it gives you a lot of windows to trade. But our recommended hour is only the high probability hours, which is like 8:30 to 10ish. But for those who are working, that may not suit. So today what I'm going to do is I'll show a demo with um, with an hour which is not the prime hour, but it's still, I would say, it's still profitable. So so uh, let me check some messages here. I think somebody is looking for asking some questions. So I just hold on to your questions till the end. I will. You can type your questions in the computer on your screen in the question Q&A box, but just wait for 5 more minutes before all the I've completed the demo. So so here I I want to set it up at 7 o'clock in the morning. That is 1.5 hours before the market opens, and activity starts uh, uh, going up from 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 to around 6:30 and 7, there are more participants. People start coming, and trading activity goes up. But you can trade at that hour if you want. And in the evening also sometimes I trade, and my team also trades, but the market is very slow. So let me show you a demo which I have set up at 7 in the morning, and I will show. I'll take a few trades. So our Sliver Bullet Pro, this is the software that we are loading onto the platform, and there are different parameters that you can set in this in the configuration box. A couple of key things to remember is this max loss. I've set the max loss parameter as $1,300 and max profit 650 for the session. You can change it to any number that you desire. And here you see ATM 1, 2, and 3. These are risk parameters, configurations. These ATMs define the profit and risk targets, which we'll cover in our regular training once you become our subscriber. And then this is the user interface. The top colorful row that you see, this is basically The interface of the software very minimalist and easy to use. These are just set of buttons, 14 buttons, and they are like color coded for different purposes. The yellow ones are the ATMs, which stands for automated trade management configurations. These define your profit and loss targets. And there is long button, short button. So these are automated trading buttons. If, if you enable them, they take trades automatically. For the strategies that you define, these yellow, pink buttons are different strategies. There are total 5 strategies, one for each pink button, and one is which what we call as default strategy. When you are not using any of these buttons, that's the default strategy. So there are total 5 strategies. And then we have a buy and sell buttons here, which are used for taking a trade manually. So, so you can take trades automatically using these long short buttons, or manually using these buy sell buttons. And there are other buttons as well to convert a chart into an Heikin-Ashi chart. A Heikin-Ashi chart, in case you are not aware what it is, it shows you trends in a better manner. You know, you are better equipped to see a trend in which direction it's going than seeing a noisy, a lot of up and down, red and green button, or what we call a salt and pepper chart. So Heikin-Ashi is very smooth. In a downtrending market, it will have continuous red bars. In uptrending market, it will have continuous green bars. Then there is automated scale-in option, and then we have aggressive mode and defensive mode. Lastly, the stop button. This is the most important button. We start with this. When to take stop. First learn to take stops before you even know how to take trades. So everything is built into this software. And now I have set the timer to 7:06 a.m. And I will try to take trades here. So what I'm going to do is I will use the contrarian strategy. I will see which direction market is going on, and I will take the aggressive mode. So I show you how so that our trades are faster, or maybe I'll keep defensive mode, not aggressive mode. And scale-in is enabled. Now, let's see. So I'm going to start. So, so market is moving, and this is a playback mode, yesterday's data, and I will increase the speed so that you can, we can complete the demo faster. So I'll keep it at 8x speed, and the market is going up. So market is going up, and it started to go up from here, and I am a bit suspicious. I feel I'm a bit late in this uptrending market. So I am going to not trade. I'm not going to buy anything at this moment. Now, market is going up. I feel it's better for me to short here. So because market is kind of matured, and I'm expecting it to come down. So let's see. I have turned the short button on, and it's going to take trades automatically if me to. Okay, so first trade here, I got a short position. So let me see. And here I want to show you here. You see some colors. It's showing you unrealized PNL. This is what I was talking about, like real-time monitoring. Here in the bottom, you see the account being traded. In the bottom here, we have parameters called total trades, won trades, lost trade, and realized P&L. We do not have any realized P&L yet. The first trade is unrealized P&L is $15. Here, the red bar, red ribbon here shows that position is short, and one position out of 3 has been taken. So these are some details that we cover in our training. So don't worry about it. We'll show you how it is profitable. So now in a few seconds, I got $35 of profit. Here I realized that my market is mature. I turned the short button on, and in not even a minute, I got $35. So I'll continue this. Okay, so market is coming down. So, but I'll not do anything. I'll just sit and wait for the market to do its own thing. Software to do its own thing. Okay, one more short trade, and target filled. $35 again. So 2 trades in just 15 minutes and $70. And I have traded with only 2 contracts here. Sorry, 1 contract, ATM 1. ATM 2 trades with 2 contracts. ATM 3 trades with 3 contracts. So let me show you with ATM 3, and you'll see the profit has tripled. So here $35 should become 3 times $35 if in the next trade. So let me see if I get a good trade. Okay, one more trade. Okay, actually it's been set for 4 contracts, not 3. So now with 4 contracts, I'm reducing the playback speed, so it takes its time to here. $20 profit, $60 profit, $200 profit, and then it closed at $143. So 4 times 35, so $143 a total. 3 trades, 3 1 trades, $214. And when I started about 7:09. So in half hour, $200. And so before one goes to market, if they trade half hour, earn $200. And that I showed, I took 2 trades with 1 contract and 1 trade with 4 contracts to get this profit. So $200 any day for half an hour. I think I would take it. In fact, this hour is a slower market. So between 8:30 to 10, in half an hour, one can easily make $500. Again, nothing is guaranteed. We only focus on high probability trades. Some days may not be very good, so we show you how to avoid those dates and what time frames not to trade. So this is just to give you a feel of the software and one of the trading strategies. There are 4 other strategies. We cover all of those strategies in detail in our training course, but this is just to give you a feel of the trading. Now, coming back to the presentation. So this software comes in 2 packages. One is Sliver Bullet Lite and Sliver Bullet Pro. So Sliver Bullet Lite has fewer options. It will have fewer buttons. Sliver Bullet Pro has 14 buttons. All that you have seen on the demo just now, you will get as part of Sliver Bullet Pro. Sliver Bullet Lite comes with only 1 ATM button, only 1 strategy button. In fact, it doesn't come with strategy button. It just has a default strategy. None of those 4 buttons will be active. In Pro, you get 4 strategy buttons in addition to the default strategy. In Pro, you have automated scaling. The Lite does not have automated scaling. Pro has aggressive mode. Lite has only defensive mode. So for all good reasons, Pro is more powerful, more versatile, gives you more strategies and options. And the software comes with a training handbook and 2 months of group training and support. So you're not left alone. But we have special promotion going on uh, for this month. That's we launched the software in November, and so we are still continuing with launch discounts. So 10% discount on Lite and 30% discount on Sliver Bullet Pro. And this 30% discount makes the software much the Sliver Bullet Pro much affordable. You get the power of the full software for just a nominal increase in price over Sliver Bullet Lite. And Sliver Bullet Pro comes with 2 months access to Sliver Trades Academy, so you can learn all the strategies and uh, watch some videos and learn how to use the software and market conditions to trade. Uh, Once you buy the software, you also get a white glove installation. We are still in a launch mode. I still get involved in installing the software on your machine, uh, but in future, all that will provide you guidelines in the academy to do it yourself. But since we are still scaling, uh, we do not have a huge volume yet. So I'm still involved in providing the installation myself. But once we have more people coming in, if they come like uh, every day 2-3 installations, then we'll automate all that process. So this way you get to talk to me, you get my time one-on-one basis, and to answer any questions and things like that during the installation. And we also provide a weekly group training, which is for the first month. So to cover all the nuances of the software and all the strategies, in addition to the access that you have in Sliver Trades Academy. So the training is important. You get to uh, have all that. And after 1 month, you get support. The second month will be support, on demand question and answers. You can email us and we'll answer your questions if things are not clarified in the first month. So we provide all that. But and this launch offer is going to go away after this month. So you have to act fast if you want to take advantage of this offer, the discount. Now, just for today, that Sliver Lining promo, just for today, those who have attended the webinar, that we'll tie you up with an evaluation account or funded account provider with one of our affiliates who are offering a 70% discount on 50K account. The $50,000 account lets you trade with 7 contracts, and profit target is 3,000 without hitting the stop loss of 2,500. And first $10,000 that you make will be without any commissions. You don't have to pay any commissions to the funding provider. After 10,000, you give them a commission of 10% of your profit. So that discounted account, which is basically a monthly subscription, after 70% discount, you'll perhaps be paying about $40 or something, very inexpensive. And as I said, the max drawdown is 2,500, still generous, and you have to reach a profit of $3,000, and there is no time limit to when you achieve that profit. And if you fail the first account, which normally happens, 56 to 60% people fail the first account because they are still learning. They're trying to figure out how to go about things. So if that happens, if that is you, then we give you one lifeline as part of our promo. If you fail once, we'll pay for the subscription of funding account next, or evaluation account for the next month. So that you don't feel the pinch. You are free to experiment and fail. Better to fail in the beginning than fail later. Better to not get too lucky in the beginning, but more lucky consistently in future. We encourage you, fail the first account, experiment everything. Not that that failing should be your goal, but go bold. Go bold. And trade and try to discover yourself. Is the journey towards discovering yourself. The trading is highly lonely business. This is where you discover yourself. Your inner fears come out, your inner demons come out. You talk to yourself, you question everything, you question the purpose of your life. It's enlightening how much you know you know about, understand the environment, how much you understand the market, what drives people, what brings um, uh, no, what gives people hope, what brings people together. It is a journey of discovery, I would call it. It's not trading, it's journey of discovering yourself and the environment around you. So the point is, it's okay to fail without making that as a goal. It's going bold, go bold. And if you fail, we give you one lifeline. It's on us. You just send us the receipt, and we will reimburse you for the subscription of the failed account. So that's the promotion. Just you have to make the purchase today if you want, just to sweeten the deal. So how you would go about it? Now, you go to slivertrades.com, choose your edition, and put in the discount code launch30 to purchase the software. Once you purchase the software, we'll schedule time with you to install the software on your machine. Before that, we'll send you some instructions as well. And we'll give you access to Sliver Trades Academy. So how you get access to how you access Sliver Trades Academy is you come to slivertrades.com. This is the website, and you click on Academy, and it will take you to Sliver Trades Academy. And here you see the course outline, course curriculum here, with different lessons in this for 12 chapters. And these are give you some idea about, not idea, it's give you complete details on using the software, and the different strategies to use, how to use the software, trading process, chart setups, trading hours, market conditions to avoid, trading cheat sheet. This alone is the most powerful section of this academy. Here you will learn what strategies to apply on what market conditions. You print that cheat sheet, keep it next to you, trade according to that cheat sheet, and more often than not, you'll be profitable. And if a trade goes against you, all you have to do is press the stop button, or the software will take the loss for you. But keep you out of catastrophic losses. And then we talk about how to sign up for evaluation funding account and the market laws. This we are still under development. We are adding, refining this section. The market laws is like gives you a perspective on what to do. It's there are different market conditions. How you react to a particular market condition, these laws help you. There are the miscellaneous sections here. So you get access to this for 2 months. You get to learn everything about trading, futures trading, basically, along with the software. And that's the end of the presentation. And I'll be happy to. Okay, I forgot to add. So so you purchase the software, but here is the certificate. One from the funding providers. Once you pass the evaluation, they send you certificates like this, that you have passed evaluation account and you are ready to get funded account. So we got one uh, account funded in November. One was just 2 days ago. This the top one. Just 2 days ago, we got one more funded account. So first one, it took us 5 weeks to get funded. Then we made some tweaks to our software, and also, of course, we got some more experience in doing the thing in a better, different way, and we got this software in 3 weeks, actually 3 weeks. And then I want to share the interesting story. So we took up as a challenge. I thought, okay, can we do it in one day? 5 weeks, 3 weeks. Can we do it in one day? Can we pass the evaluation in one day? So what that meant was, on $25,000 account, needed to hit the profit target of $1,500. Unfortunately, we could not. We could have, but we could not. We achieved only $1,000 in 24 hours. And again, we did not break our risk parameters. We did not go overly aggressive. We still traded the way we normally trade. Only difference was we traded longer hours. We traded longer hours and went a little more aggressive than normal. We normally trade, meaning we traded with two contracts more often than uh, more often than normal. When we normally trade with one contract, but we traded with two of contracts when we thought market is conducive. So a little bit of aggressiveness and a longer period, and we achieved a target of $1,000 in a day. And we were, in the end, I was hoping for the market to um, uh, trade in the direction that I wanted, which usually happens during during the closing of the market. It did not happen, and did not take trades. If I was aggressive, I could have reached a $1,500 target. But again, my aggression was not for to take unlimited risk. I did not want to lose the $1,000 gain that I gained. So I did not finish my own self-imposed challenge. But again, I have to only achieve $500 more in next few days to get that account funded. In fact, if anybody want to see the P&L of that account, I will be happy to show you. It's how we achieved $1,000 in just one day. You have to just type in the message in Q&A box, and I'll show you. But yeah, so this kind of certificate you get from the funded account provider. And here is the contact details. If you want to purchase, you can go to slivertrades.com, make the purchase, or if you need any information, email us at info@slivertrades.com or contact 331-255-3656. So I'll take any questions that you type in, and I'll take one by one. So yeah, it's a one-time subscription. The software is one-time subscription. It's one-time payment. It's not a monthly subscription or annual subscription. It's a one-time payment, and you get license for one machine. You do not have to pay again for it. Yeah, there are some license maintenance fees, nominal, very nominal. You can just go to website and read all the here you can read the agreement here, and before buying, and we'll send you a document to sign, and where we also feed in your machine ID and things like that. And then we get started. So yeah, it's a lifetime license. Any other questions? Yes, it's a Sliver Bullet Pro has a lot more features. Again, all our customers are Sliver Bullet Pro customers. They Nobody has bought Sliver Bullet Lite because we have priced it that way, and we have we are showing two versions basically to show you a contrast here as to what you are getting. You can choose Sliver Bullet Lite. You can be profitable even with Sliver Bullet Lite. It's you need only one strategy. You need do not. But for small increment, I think it's better to go with Sliver Bullet Pro. It gives you a lot more stuff. The academy for access is for 2 months, and if you want, we haven't defined a strategy with for the academy. Our we eventually make it a subscription based. We continuously add lessons, improve it. Normal price is $147 for 3 months, which we are giving away for free to our new subscribers for 2 months, and 2 months is good enough to learn everything that's being offered in the academy. And if we add significantly lot more stuff, definitely we'll extend the subscription, mm, beyond 2 months. But I think 2 months you will get enough out of it. All that you need is just learn the software and the strategies. You can print it, download it, all that. That's fine. Uh, yeah, feel free to type in questions. Unfortunately, I cannot enable mic at this time. So yeah, you can call us. You can call us, and that's fine. Depending on our availability, we'll take the call. My email is better. Send us an email, info@slivertrades.com, and we'll get back to you. So any more questions? If not, I will keep it on for a minute more. We already 15 minutes beyond our scheduled time. I really thank you all for joining today. Um, and if I hope to hear from you, and if you have any questions, email us or call us or visit our website. And I wish you have a very good rest of the weekend. Thank you very much for joining. Bye now.